judged for your belief. Before that, it's a privilege.
Okay.
If I believe in God and pray to God,
so we're
right,
Muslims married. So we're in the Quran. So in Quran 65:4.
Again, you're not listening.
I am
you're
listening.
Not listening.
How am I answering this point?
How you're listening if you're interrupting me? How you're listening if you're interrupting me?
Because I know your argument and I'm giving you the answer.
No, you're not listening.
You're saying is you can't be
a disbeliever.
You're interrupting
That's
me.
Let him finish.
He's
still manning you. He's trying to steel man you.
I'm going to steel man your position.
Let me finish.
Dude, he's trying to steel man you, dude.
My point in Quran and in Islam, right, is that before the age of puberty, if you accept Islam, you do good deed. It's a privilege. It's a good thing that you're doing.
Okay.
If you don't do it, you're not judged for it. You're not judged for it. You're not going to be considered a disbeliever or denial of God.
You're wasting your time. So you're saying Allah has killed no kids?
Mm-hmm.
He's not caused any kids to die.
Kids? No.
Did he cause any kids to die?
Kids die.
And did Allah cause it?
Yeah, God caused everyone's death.
So what's the argument? What's the argument?
Yeah, so there's two things which you're conflating. We can see, right? Is that one, everyone's gonna die. One way or the other, they're gonna die, right? The one is God commanding His people to kill the baby. Right, is what we call the punishment. So let me
chapter 23, verse 80.
Let me finish. Again, you're not letting me finish. You're not letting me finish.
Still man,
you're not letting me finish. No. Listen.
Takia,
how are you doing it if you don't listen to me? If you don't listen to me, you can just stall me. All right. So simple thing, right? Amalekites. That's where the God sent people. So let me ask you a simple question: did God send the army of Samuel for punishment? Yes or no?
You're avoiding the question, bro.
Yes or no?
I'm so tired arguing Muslims and you guys just avoiding everything that's being said.
Army of Samuel, was it sent to punish the people?
Yes, and the Quran says the same thing too. The Quran says Allah sent Samuel to punish the people. No. Stop running. Hold on. Let me speak. Let me finish speaking. You told me to respond. I'm responding. Yes, but Allah did the same too. Allah told Samuel to go fight what's in the Quran.
Great.
No, hold on. Do a timer. Do a timer.
Let me do withdrawal. Hold on.
A timer, bro. Because you guys are just interrupting each other. Do 1 minute.
No, we're not.
Let's go. Let's go to the. Let's go to the.
Just do 1 minute each.
All right.
Letting anyone
see, we can have
conversations.
I have many conversations.
Kubi, he's gonna put a timer on the screen.
Chris,
he's gonna put a timer on the screen.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second, Chris. I have many conversations with Roll.
Does it say timer?
Right? We have respectful conversation.
No, we don't. Kubi, we do not have any
I'll give him time. Right? I won't interrupt him. He won't interrupt him. You won't interrupt me, right? We can have that, right?
You guys
we don't need to judge, all right?
No.
So here's the thing.
You clearly do.
I'm gonna put a timer. But can you guys see the timer? Can you see the timer?
Yeah, we see the timer.
Okay.
Oh God.
Do you need 1 minute or 2 minutes?
Dude, is this a discussion or a debate? Let's just clarify.
It's a debate.
You can't hold yourself.
You have 1 minute.
All right. Here's
how
the
much?
thing, right?
1 minute. All right.
1 minute.
Listen.
You have 1 minute to go.
Right,
go ahead.
50 seconds.
So here's the thing, right? I don't do this, right? Then I'm gonna talk, and I can make false claims about you, right? 10 different claims, and then you would respond to something completely different, right? I don't do that, right? So if you want to have a discussion that we already had multiple times previously, that I'll talk and I'll listen to you, and once you're done, you listen to me. You just made 1 point at a time, and I only interrupt you when you're dodging the point, right? So simple question, Rural, I ask you, was that the Samuel, when God sent the army of Samuel, was it to punish people? Yes or no? It's a simple question. I'll continue my point. I just want to make a point. What is it?
Okay, can I say something real quick?
See, you're again interrupting. No one's asking you for anything.
Shut up, Kubi.
No one's asking you for anything, dude. See, this is the guy who are not gonna let us talk. I'm telling you, this is the guy.
It's his turn to speak.
Hold on, I'm gonna get to the point. Yeah.
Let me put the timer on. Put the timer on.
You get a Word doc, everything in his position, write it down so that we can see and we can stick on topic. Because what happens is you make a bunch of claims. You go A, B, C. Argue the premise mostly on C, and we forget to argue the premises that you are granting in A and B. You have to make the argument.
Hold up, bro,
you said it's my time. It's my time.
Yeah, I'm resetting the time. Every time he cuts off, I reset time. Every time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that for him too. I'm gonna do that for him too. I'm gonna do that for him too.
Here's the thing.
I'm gonna do that for him too.
Dude,
I'm gonna reset your time. If he cuts you off, you get more time.
Can you just not interrupt me while I'm talking? Okay, so you just talked for a whole minute and no one interrupted you. So the thing is,
you
like,
interrupted
here,
him.
dude, again, like, are you gonna like just keep interrupting? Just calm down. Stop your ADHD.
Even if the audience interrupted
Yeah,
and reset the time, what the
that's
hell?
Then just kick
his
this
fault.
guy then.
I kicked him. He came back.
That's his
So
fault.
Why are you gonna kick me again?
Oh, don't kick him.
Him being
What the
disrupted
hell?
is disrupted. He has to get his point across. Even for you, somebody disrupts you, I'll restart the time.
Well, that's crazy.
So the argument is what I'm saying is what we have to present to have a cohesion, an actual logical discussion is that we have to actually write down the premises so we can argue those points. The problem is that you're adding a lot of other things that aren't contention of what we're bringing up. So right here, what we're saying is that because you're saying is it's unjust for God to do something in this manner that He killed a bunch of kids in Samuel. But then the question is being reflected right back at you and saying, okay, if you were to grant that, does Allah not do the same thing in the flood story with the accounts of Allah demanding a destruction upon the disbelievers? So if you were to literally write it down, does Allah, my argument is, does Allah kill children, non-believers or believers? So you have to answer off that.
Bro, I'll put my pickle inside of you if you don't be quiet.
Yeah, shut
Okay,
up.
I'll block
You're
you.
outta here. I'm actually blocking you, not just kidding.
This is funny.
All right, timer's over. Your turn. Could be 3, 2, 1.
It's funny, dude. All right, so here's the thing, right? You just dodged the whole thing. That's not what we were talking about. Did God kill babies or not, right? Well, we started is I asked you a simple question where the whole thing started. Was it with Samuel, right? Is it you said that God didn't kill babies? I said, well, God sent army to do what? To play what, hide and seek? Not, right? To kill them. So whoever is being killed is being punished by God. So there's a difference between causing death and punishing to death, right? That's a whole two different thing. Well, if you have enough logic. So the whole point in mine that I'd say is, did your God punish babies? If you say no, then you'd have to say, then why did God send Samuel and his army to? To do what? To punish people?
Time's
or to
over,
cause
by the way.
them death?
Time's over.
That's your question.
So write
The
down
question's
his question,
unanswered.
bro. Oh,
The question's still
yeah,
unanswered.
I know it's unanswered. But ask his
What
question.
was the question? What was the question that wasn't answered?
Right there. Does Allah kill
On the
children,
screen, dude.
non-believers or believers? It's right behind you.
The status is unanswered.
But that wasn't the argument. You
That's
just
the
made
my
it up.
question.
That's why we had the notes.
But
bro.
okay. Here's the thing. So you're saying that you'll ask me a question, and then I'll ask you a question, and then we'll just interrupt
No,
and finish the whole
I
question.
ask you a question, you answer my premise, and then you ask a question.
I ask first.
That's
No,
the
bro,
problem.
we already
my
asked
God.
you a question. This is why we had to do
just
this.
said, okay, this is what you just said. Okay, your question was, does God kill children in a sense of punishment?
No. That's
What's
not
the
what I
question?
asked.
Then say your question.
I never said does. I said
Did he?
God
Yep,
did God
did and
kill
does.
babies? Hold on, killed babies in the Old Testament, right? That was my question, right?
Okay.
So if you can answer that, that'll be
Yep. Clearly,
really
I can
awesome.
answer that because
what
the
is
whole problem is that we
the answer?
both believe in a flood story. In both stories, children
So
died.
is it yes?
So we acknowledge the fact that God did kill children, kids,
okay.
the same way that the Quran would do so. So you need to make an argument against why your God, who you're claiming did not kill children, kids, when we're actively saying is yes, of course, in a flood kids die as well. So saying and pointing towards a verse and saying is kids died in this verse, well, you're being hypocritical.
Not died, killed.
Because bro, you see the timer? Stop interrupting.
Yeah, I'm just saying the timer.
The problem is that you're pointing towards one verse saying God killed here and being a hypocritical view because we also point to your verse and says, well, why can you judge us when your scripture itself talks about killing children
I never
as
judged.
well? I
Dude,
asked.
Do you know the difference
Do you not
between
have
judging
like
and
self-control?